Alright, camera setup looking good, audio sounding good, I'm looking good, you looking good, well I hope you looking good. Tracy, Willie checking in, check how I don't know what going on. Welcome back to another video on Tracy, Willie Pure Abundance. If you are new here, it's a little subscribe button somewhere on the side somewhere. Make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe, you feel me? We appreciate you tuning in. On this channel, we kick game, we kick facts, you get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get straight into it. I'm excited for this topic, and I got a title for it. As you can see by the title of this video, it's called it's called Black Jeff Bezos. You feel me? Black Jeff Bezos. So let's get straight into it. You feel me? Now first, let me just tell you who this video is for. This video is for the real niggas. This video is for the gangsters. You feel me? This video is for the top shottas. You know what I'm saying? This video is for that crowd. This video is for all the niggas who think that they gotta live up to those standards. You get what I'm saying? So look, the reason I call this video the Black Jeff Bezos is because we don't have no Black Jeff Bezos that has clout. You gotta let me finish my sentence. You feel me? I know y'all was trying to, Tracy, what you talking about? We have a lot of Black Jeff Bezos. We have a lot of intelligent black people who create intelligent inventions, who created apps, who created devices, who created material stuff, who created food, who created all types of stuff. And when I say created food, obviously, I'm just talking about some type of recipe or something of such. So we have a lot of intelligent black people in the tech industry, in the food industry, in all types of industry outside the industry that they promote black people being in. Black people, y'all hear me? This video is specifically for black people. And white people or any other colored people, y'all can learn something from this video too. So, Black Jeff Bezos. I know y'all get what I'm saying, so let me just go into it a little more though. So, all these rappers, all these basketball players, all these athletes, period, most of them are black. And nigga, growing up where I'm from, we grew up looking up to basketball players and we grew up looking up to rappers. So that's specifically why I'm making this video, because I know, and I'm pretty sure a lot of white people suffer with the same thing type shit. But I know a lot of black people from the inner city, from the hoods, from the just most destructive areas in all types of communities all around the world, whether it be an island, whether it be the States, out the country, it don't matter. We all think that we got to be a basketball player or a rapper. At some point in your life, you wanted to be a basketball player or a rapper. Of course, I'm not speaking for all black people, because there's a lot of intelligent black people, there's a lot of intelligent white people, there's a lot of intelligent all types of people. I'm just focusing on the ones who are similar to me, if you may. Because I know for sure that, nigga, I grew up wanting to be either a basketball player or a rapper. You get what I'm saying? And it's a lot of black people who grew up with that same mentality. We think that that's it. We think that that's who we have to be. We think that those are our only choices. And I'm gonna help you understand why you think that those are some of your only choices. Primarily is because that's what all they show you. That's all that you decide to tune into. How about that? That's all that you decide to tune into. So because you tune into MTV, because you tune into BET, who tunes into that anymore? Because you tune into all these YouTube videos about all these rappers getting shot, these rappers got new guns, these rappers then got new chains, and these labels are just backing these rappers and paying for the most outlandish videos, and you got other rappers who got taken advantage of, who's taking advantage of the next black man. So it's just like we destructing our own selves at this point, like, damn. So I'm just here to let y'all know that you don't have to be a rapper and you don't have to be a basketball player. You feel me? Because you got guys like us out here who's making other shit cool. So I know that they don't have awards for creating technology. They don't have awards for creating apps. And even if they do, you don't hear about it, because all you do is you hear about awards for music. You hear about awards for athletes. That's all that they really focus on, right? That's all they really focus on. But you got real people out here doing real things. And I just want to let you know that just because it's not cool in the mainstream does not mean It's not cool in your heart. Because a lot of the shit that you see out there that these motherfuckers doing and trying to get validation for, like trying to get a Grammy for, they not happy on the inside, bruh. I'm telling you right now, none of them is happy on the inside. None of them. You can list any one of them. They not happy. A Grammy don't make you happy. What? No, nigga, a Grammy do not make you happy. How about we create a award show for people who, for black kids who write books, for black kids who create technology, for black kids who create positive fashion. And when I say positive fashion, I'm speaking fashion that represents us in a highly manner. I'm not talking about the whole skinny jeans, tight jeans, ripped here and there. No, I'm talking about clothing with messages on them, clothing with high vibrational words on them, high vibrational imagery on them. So let's move in that direction, y'all. And though I'm speaking to black people, this can relate to anybody. I just feel some type of way about my people that's who I grew up around. That's who all I see the most doing the most dumb shit today. Why? Because a lot of us think that that's how we have to be. We think we have to tote pistols. We think we have to sell drugs. We think we have to be what they portray us to be on TV. Especially our black women. Especially our black women. How do they portray black women on TV? Either she got an attitude, either she ain't got shit, or either she getting fucked. You feel me? Either she getting fucked, she getting raped, or she just getting done dirty. Or she got an attitude, or she just ain't got shit. So the average black woman you see on the street today, you give her that perception. You approaching her with that perception. And that's all types of fucked up. So you must understand, people, that we are gods and we are goddesses. And as cliche as that sounds because you haven't heard it enough, I'm here to tell you that as much as I can. So I'm happy you clicked on this video. It's no coincidence you clicked on this video. You must be hearing this message right now. This is right now literally for you. You are not what they portray you to be. You are not what you are what you think of yourself. So if you think that you are what they portray you to be, then you will be that. You can look up the word goddesses right now, literally right now. Stop this video and look up the word goddesses on Google and click images. Tell me how long you have to scroll down before you see a black woman. Tell me how long you have to scroll down until you see a black woman. So, do y'all get what I'm saying? How long till you scrolling on Instagram till you see a rapper with a chain and his fucking teeth and he gleaming out? Not long, right? You see the difference? You see how they want you to be seen? How many black movies that made it into the mainstream, made it into the movie theaters that spoke highly about black people? How many? See, we gotta really think about them, and we really gotta count. How many movies has been put out that portrays white people as superior? You already listed like 15 of them. So you get what I'm saying. I'm painting these pictures so you can see it vividly. Young black man. I'm talking to all of y'all. Young black man. We got to make the new cool intelligence. We got to make the new cool discipline. We got to make the new cool righteousness. We got to make the new cool integrity. So that's what we doing here. That's what the black Jeff Bezos is doing here. See? Because again, there's a lot of black Jeff Bezos, but they just don't get no clout. I say it like this: intelligent people don't get clout. We get respect. Intelligent people don't get clout. We get respect. You know? And it can be the opposite for the other people. But we ain't gonna call nobody stupid, you know, because everybody on their own life path journey and you doing what you doing. So, young black man, I encourage you to look within yourself. I encourage you to stop comparing yourself to people who you have no similarities with. That's a bar. I encourage you to stop comparing yourself to people you have no similarities with. How are you scrolling on Instagram and comparing yourself and being mad that this man got more than you and he not living righteously? Why are you mad at a person who ain't living righteously? In fact, we should want to help them. We should want to reach out and let them know, hey, yo, black man, you need help. He might not know he need help, but when you get up and you make videos like this, when you get up and you start taking positive actions, when you start making a real difference in your life and you start seeing the difference that you're making, then we are inspiring each other. We are doing the right thing. So, black man, black woman, I'm here to let y'all know that you don't have to be what they portray us to be. Black woman, you don't have to have an attitude. Black woman, it's okay to be nice. It's okay to smile. It's okay to love. Black man, it's okay to study. It's okay to do research. It's okay to be intelligent. It's okay to love. It's okay to forgive. It's okay to be honest, bruh. It's lit. Matter of fact, it's just not okay. It's lit. It's where it's at. It's where we're moving to. And if you're not moving in this direction, you're gonna get left behind. And I'm not speaking metaphorically. I'm speaking seriously. You're gonna get left behind. See, when you cut this off, when this soul can no longer maneuver this vessel, if you may, and this soul has to eject. If it's at a low vibration, it descends and it keeps reincarnating. If it's at a high vibration, the heart chakra was open, you've been living righteously, you ascend and you go to newer levels. You know, it's just like passing a test. You know? So, I encourage you, black man, to realize who you are, realize that you are the true God, realize your true power, realize that they want you to be your biggest enemy, and realize that by you killing off your own brothers, you making other people's job easier who are against you. So I'm here to encourage you to pick your brother up. I'm here to encourage you to pick your own self up first. First, pick yourself up. Because if you picked up yourself and we all picked up ourselves, we're gonna all be picked the fuck up. We're gonna all be up. We're gonna be good mentally, y'all. So I'm here to let y'all know, you the black Jeff Bezos. I'm the black Jeff Bezos. And I'm only using his name because of his status that has been given to him by we don't even care who, you know? And we know this. We can go back to it. We know that there's not a black leader figure that does enough for the black community per se. And I'm not going to call out no names, but you have a black woman who has a lot of power, who has her own shit going, and it's not enough being done, in my opinion, for us, for the black women to learn from. She not telling them enough that they black goddesses. How am I making videos and I'm telling the black goddesses what they are more than what you could be doing, and you got a bigger platform? That don't make no sense. So I'm here to let all black women know and all black men know who don't have a big platform to know that we are the platform. When we speak up, we create our own platform. So we got our own back. We don't need the other black person lifting us up, because we're going to lift ourselves up. So I know that can sound a little contradicting, but I'm trying to find the love in that shit, man. I'm going to see the love in it. But shout out to any black person who created a big platform and who's doing stuff for black people. We appreciate y'all. We love and respect that, because that's what it's about. You want to reach back and pull up the people who help you get there, you know? So I encourage you, black man, to step your research game up, you know? I encourage you to step your mental up and stop worrying about the stuff that don't serve us well. How are we still killing each other over Jordans? How are we still killing each other over iPhones? How? It's because we haven't done our research. We haven't told ourselves enough that we are gods. We haven't told ourselves enough that we got it. You know, we don't need none of that to make us feel validated or to make us accepted or cool. Who set these rules up? You know, and it's another black leader in the black man community who is aware of what he's doing to his black people, but he don't care because he's set. But we not set, but he don't care about us. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Stop buying into people, stop supporting people, stop investing in people who don't give a fuck about you. Stop investing into people who don't give a fuck about you, bruh. I'm making this video off of an iPhone 6. Literally, bruh. So, and I'm not saying that to say, oh, y'all need to go get an iPhone 6. Don't never get the newest iPhone. No. Look how I dress, bruh. Like, I feel so confident around a nigga who's dripped out. Why? Because I know he not here. I know he not here. But that doesn't mean I am better than him. I'm better than you because you didn't study. I'm better than you because you didn't do your research. Period. So, but that doesn't mean that I can't teach him. That doesn't mean that he's less of a person. That doesn't mean that he can't get on this level and surpass me and then teach me. That don't mean that he can't be on a lower level than me and still teach me something. You can learn something from anybody. Don't matter the age and don't matter where they at in life. Don't matter their possessions, don't matter anything. You can learn something. Every opportunity is a learning experience. Every experience is a learning opportunity. Please excuse me. So, black man and black woman, I encourage you to rise up, bruh. You are the black Jeff Bezos in this bitch. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm just here to let you know and remind you more oftenly. Again, we don't need to sell drugs. We don't need to tote pistols. We don't need none of that. We don't need none of that. All we need is righteousness in here. All we need is love in here. All we need is integrity in here. All we need is confidence. All we need is that. The truth, the fact that you know your true power. You just got to sit back and look at this shit for what it really is. Just be like, okay. So that's what Tracy talking about. Okay. So no matter how many Jordans I bought, Jordan never came and knocked on my door and checked on my well-being. Okay, bet. So again, I see the love in everything. I see the love in Jordans too. You can use those and you can flip those to make more money. There's a lot of positives in everything, and there's love in everything. And this video is focusing on love. We focusing on righteousness. So again, you are the black Jeff Bezos. I am the black Jeff Bezos, and we are only using his name because of the status that they gave him today. Again, we don't know who set these rules. We know it's not society's rules. We know that it's a bigger picture. It's a spiritual war. It's an invisible war going on. And I'm about to go into that in another video. So be ready. The video is going to be called No Mask or Just Stop Wearing That Mask. Something along those lines. I'm about to go in on those masks. But, so focusing back on love, focusing back on righteousness, focusing back on you, Jeff Bezos. You, the black Jeff Bezos. I'm here to let y'all know that you got it. Don't fall for the gimmicks. Don't think that because that's how they portray us, that that's all we have to be. Know that you might find your realm, you might find your beastiness, if you may. You might find your confidence in another realm. Like, how many black people rap and are better at other things, but just rap because that's all they saw? And that's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta break them chains. We gotta stop that shit. You feel me? I remember one time my little brother Pookie was like, "Shaq, I be watching your rap videos," and I was like, "What?" I had to tell him immediately, like, bro, like, I made a lot of songs and videos that I'm not too proud of. You know, it was just a growing process, and it was how I was feeling in moments. Please don't take it too literal. How many black rappers make a lot of destructive songs that don't get the ability to explain? Like, them niggas just make songs for money and then put it out, and motherfuckers take it to heart. Like, man, that song changed my life, bro. Man, I live by that song, bro. Whole time the song is, I kill a nigga, shoot his head off. And you talking about that song changed your life and you living by it? So you get what I'm saying? You see how we killing each other's? We got to cut that shit out. We got to make the new cool niggas like Dizzy Wright. We got to make the new cool niggas like Young Pharaoh. Niggas like Tracy Willie. Niggas like Ralph Smarts. Niggas like Vontae, Divine Light. You get what I'm saying? Like, can we move in that direction, y'all? Can the new cool be intelligence? You know, can you walk in a room with some Kmart shoes, some Ross pants, a Walmart shirt, but loaded with intelligence and discipline? And motherfuckers, we operate off that and not what you wearing? Can we, instead of encouraging the nigga to buy drip, can we encourage him to get his game up on astrology, on numerology? Can we flip it? Can we flip it? So young black man, especially the ones who is below 16, young black man, I'm trying to let you know, bro, when you cross that bridge, man, it's no need to want to become a rapper. Bro, I wrote my first rap when I was probably like 9, between 9 and 11. I'm busting raps, bro, literally hooping. So I'm gonna go to the NBA, nigga. Until I did my research. Quick little backstory, bro. I came from St. Croix, the U.S. Virgin Islands. I left my family when I was 13 years old, bro. 13 years old. I went to America to change my life. You know what I told my mom? I said, Mom, I'm finna go to the NBA and make it big. Where I'm from, there's only one person who made it out type shit, and his name was Tim Duncan. But you know how many other people made it out that we probably just weren't aware of, but they only told us Tim Duncan made it out? So that made me want to be a basketball player too. I'm like, nigga, I'm going to the NBA, bro. Straight up, nigga. I already picked my number. I already know who I want to play for. All that. So the whole time I came to America, I'm hooping. But I'm like, man, something ain't making sense. So obviously being away from my family, I cried a lot. So that made me journal a lot. In the process of journaling, that made me want to write and rap and express myself through music. So I'm like, shit, I might as well rap now since... Let me make sure it's still recording. Yeah, I thought I heard something though. So I was like, I might as well rap now since I'm expressing these emotions, and please forgive me for that. Thank you for forgiving me for that. So I found myself wanting to do that, and eventually doing my research, I realized that number one, NBA players are still slaves. They have a number on their back. They get traded. All the team owners are slave masters, if you may. You can just look at things for what they really are. You know, they give you a number, they put a name and a number on your back, and they trade you after your contract is up. What? Ain't that similar to how slavery was? You know, didn't you? I'm gonna just leave it at that. We focusing on love and positivity, but that's what I'm trying to share with y'all. It's slavery. It's modern day slavery. Contracts with deals in the music industry too. You have to do a contract. You have to do what they say. If you do not do what they say, it's not going to be well for you. You might get sued because you wrote on the contract. You signed the contract. See, me, I'm a free man. I can do what the fuck I want, when I want, how I want. Because I ain't got no contracts with nobody. I'm on no contract. I don't even have a car contract. I don't do contracts. Period. So I encourage you to zoom in on this and see it for what it really is. And understand that how the black man trapped the other black man, and black man who is in power. I hope y'all hear this video. I hope y'all come across this video and stop encouraging these niggas to sign deals. Shit, stop wanting to sign deals. Like, you got artists who are signed to major labels, right? And then they create their own label under major labels, and then want to sign rappers to their label. So let's use anybody. I'm not choosing nobody specifically, but let's say Meek Mill. You got Meek Mill who signed to Rick Ross, and Rick Ross is signed to blah, blah, blah. Now, blah, blah, blah signed Rick Ross, and Rick Ross signed Meek Mill, and then Meek Mill created his label and signed blah, blah, blah. So you see the whole chain, and you see how we just encourage each other? Because you got trapped, you want to trap the next man. And I'm not saying Meek is trapped or nobody. This ain't no shots. I just use that as an example of how, like, motherfuckers, like, will create something under somebody, and then that person won't even be knowledgeable, but you will encourage that person to come do the same thing you did. Because you know your ass got. Either you know you got, or your ass just don't know, and you just contributing to the destruction of the planet, of the young black man. So I'm here to let y'all know, wanting to get signed is getting signed is not an accomplishment. It's not something we should be shooting for. Do you know that if you play stupid and act like you don't know what's going on, you can easily get signed? Do you know if you just turn up on a bitch, fuck, I'm gonna pull out my pistol, and I just do all types of shit like that, then I can get a big record deal. Like, I can really make it big if I just want to contribute to the destruction of humanity, the destruction of the black man. So, black man, I'm here to help you realize that we don't need to move in that direction. We can go into the tech industry. We can go into the creative industry. We can go into the spiritual industry. We can create our own industry. So passionate about this topic because I feel ways about it. You know, it's the truth, and it needs to be heard. It needs to be said. So make sure y'all go ahead and share this video, like it up, so it can boost the YouTube algorithm, and we can get this video in front of people, because this is a message that needs to be heard. You are the Black Jeff Bezos. I am the Black Jeff Bezos. And again, we are only using Jeff Bezos' name because of the status that he was given. Who gave him that status? We don't know. Quite honestly, we don't care. Because it don't matter. We breaking the rules. We changing everything on God. So if it doesn't line up with your well-being, fam, it's not for you. It's not for you. Needing nothing attracts everything. You don't need nothing to validate you. A lot of these people seem like they're happy, but it could be a curse. It could be the worst thing that ever happened to them. You know, but they acting like it's the best thing that ever happened to them. And you know, misery likes company, so let me see who else I can pull up here. So again, family, know your worth. You don't need no contracts. You are a god. You are the Black Jeff Bezos, and you must keep rising to the top. So you on the right path. If you're not worried about all those things, you're not tripping. Because I remember when I was trying to tell people around me that, you know, I'm into this and I'm into that, and they was trying to encourage me to do otherwise, like sign deals and do this and do that. That honestly, for a short time, made me feel crazy. Like, for real, I felt like, damn, like, maybe I am tripping with this astrology and horoscope shit. You know, like, maybe I do just need to go. I'm not even gonna speak on that. Maybe I do need to just go sign a deal. Maybe I just need to listen to everybody and stop doing what I'm doing. You know, until I really came to my senses, and I'm like, nah, like, they tripping. They need to do work, bro. I'm not tripping. Like, the evidence is there. I'm trying to show everybody, but nobody want to listen. You feel me? So shout out to the Bob Marleys, man. Shout out to people who really give a fuck about the betterment of the planet. Shout out to the Nipsey Hussles. But I ain't even gonna speak on Nip too much. Even Bob Marley and Nip kind of the same thing. Bob Marley didn't even know that he was getting taken advantage of. He had an accountant who was taking care of all his money, and he really didn't care about money, so he don't know how much money he was losing. And they make more money off of you when you're dead. So as soon as you sign to a label, if you're signed to a label and you die, they make money off of you forever. You're like, literally, there's no getting off that contract no more. Like, it's a wrap. That's why they make more money off you when you die. That's why they build you up just to break you down. They'll get Pop Smoke, Juice WRLD. Like, come on, y'all. Like, do we not see this shit? You feel me? Come on, we really gotta stop acting like this shit ain't going on. So, young black gangster, young top shotter nigga, I hope y'all ain't too scared to click on this video, because y'all be watching videos of niggas getting shot, of all types of shit happen, but won't watch 3 minutes of this video. Oh yeah, I'm calling out all that. I'm calling out all that. I'm calling out all that. Y'all make sure y'all put these videos in front of all the real niggas who be toting pistols and who be smoking dope and who be doing all types of shit and dripping out and all that. And again, I'm not knocking that, because shit, feel how you want to feel, shit. I like to look good too, you feel me? And keep it real, nigga. Like, that shit probably really do boost your confidence and all that. So again, I'm not knocking it. I'm just trying to let you know that you don't need that to get accepted, you feel me? Like, again, I can walk in the room dressed how I'm dressed with clothes from Walmart and Ross, and I can be in the room with a nigga who dripped out with Saint Laurent. I don't even know how to say half them shits. Balenciaga and Gucci and Prada and la-da-da. I don't know. But I can be in a room with people with that shit, and they intimidated by me instead of me being intimidated by them. Like, nigga, it's just based off the intelligence and the discipline I walk in the room with. So know that, family. You don't need anything to validate you. You are the Black Jeff Bezos. Just because they don't put our black people in Jeff Bezos statuses, like, you don't see a lot of, you don't see a black Elon Musk. You don't see a dark-skinned black president, you know. You don't see black people with high power. You don't see black people with high statuses much. So you feel that you only have to be what you see black people being on movies, which is robbers and killers, and you see the white people being afraid of black people in movies. You see black people hitting home invasions in movies. So we feel like we got to do that. So again, black people, wake up, nigga. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I love you, I love you, I love you. And this video is directly for you. Directly for you, black man. Directly for you, black woman. Know your power, know your true strength. I love you. On me. Tracy, Willie checking out your check. I don't know what's going on. Let's keep being great. Young black Jeff Bezos. Yeah. Nigga.